now, we, of course, are facing this ongoing public health crisis in our country, which has been challenging for everybody, physically and mentally.
Yeah, so how do we manage that ongoing anxiety while we do our best to stay home, stay safe, stay 6 feet apart from everyone? We recently Skyped with our relationship guru, Dr. Kirsten Lind Seal, to get some much-needed advice. Thanks so much for joining us, Kirsten. We all could use some good ideas for how to feel better in this time, and you have some suggestions, because we know anxiety is at an all-time high right now.
Yes, it is, and rightfully so. We're in a really difficult time right now, and I think one of the most important things is figuring out how to manage what's going on within us, since we don't have a lot of control over what's going on outside of us.
Mm-hmm. So first, a piece of advice you say is actually limit your media, limit the information that you're taking in, because it can be overwhelming.
Yes. There's a difference between knowing absolutely everything that's going on in such a way that, again, you feel completely overwhelmed and out of control, and understanding what is going on day to day. We want to stay informed, and yet we don't want to be overwhelmed. So I think that's really important. And the other piece about that is that I think it's important to choose a time of day, like ideally not right before you're going to sleep, even though sometimes that can be hard. I know I've done that several times this last week, but try to choose a time of day when you're not going to be trying to go to sleep right after you just sort of ingest a huge amount of news.
Yeah, and social media part of that for sure.
Social media too.
Yeah. Your next point is about where anxiety lives. Tell us about that.
Yes, so this is this is an important thing to remember. Anxiety really lives in the body. When we start it can start feeling like we are having trouble breathing, which again, then that links to worries about, is this the coronavirus that I have? This is a very common thing that can happen. And anxiety is very much held in the body, and there's a feeling that can come over us when we start to sort of almost lift up outside of our bodies, when we start thinking, the oh no, and the what if, and it can feel like we're just almost as if we are leaving our bodies. And that is a place where it's really important to take a minute. One of the things I talk about with my clients is to put your feet firmly on the floor. So sitting is good. Feel your feet on the floor. Standing can be even better. An important thing when you're feeling overwhelmed by physical feelings of anxiety is to change your position physically. When you put your feet on the floor and say to yourself, I am grounded, I am centered, my body is connected to the earth, then pretty much what it does is it sort of pulls you back down and brings you into the here and now, which is another piece that I think is really important to really practice.
Mm-hmm.
The whole sort of segment today around anxiety, I think, of three different things. One is somatic, one is your body experience, like I just talked about. One is cognitive behavioral, when you think about sort of figuring out your thoughts. And then the other piece is mindfulness, which is being in the moment. And they're actually all connected. So if you feel yourself pulling yourself, feeling grounded back into your body, feel the soles of your feet against the floor, it can really bring you back into the moment of now, which pulls you away from the what if and the oh no.
You're talking a lot about physical things that are happening too. Another piece of advice you have is exercise.
Yes. So again, right, grounding in the body. So the fact that we can still go outside, hooray, go outside. The weather is starting to be really lovely. Of course, stay, 6 feet away from anybody else who's not in your household. But that said, going outside, there's so much research on how getting out in nature is so good for us. Watching the trees blossom, seeing flowers come up, hearing the birds, all of this is so good for our mental health and emotional well-being.
Should you power through this sort of thing, or do you need to just understand that this is going to be a slog? There are going to be some difficulties here.
Yes, that's exactly right. You need to, we're in it for the long haul, right? We didn't have a choice. We didn't say, why don't we have this happen to us right now? But we are in it for the long haul, and we're in it all together. So this feeling of, we can do it, this feeling of resilience, and also within that is acknowledging that we have some really difficult emotions. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you feel like yelling, maybe yell into a pillow. I mean, we are all in sort of closer quarters, which can be more challenging at times, but understanding that we have to acknowledge the emotions that we're feeling. Otherwise, when we sit on them and push them away, they always come squiggling out to grab us and bite us, basically.
It is so important. I appreciate you giving us that permission too, because sometimes you want to hold it in for everybody else and for your family, but it's important to let it out sometimes.
Well, that's exactly right. But think about this, if we say, you know what, I'm just having, like to say, I'm having a hard day, like sometimes my husband will say, I'm just having a sad day. And so, he basically is doing really well. I'm doing really well. We're working on all these things.
Right.
Yeah, good advice. Kirsten, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Glad to do it. Glad to be here.